A very good morning, everyone. Today we will do the revision of Chapter 2, Food. Chapter 2, Food. The first thing or the first question that we need to understand is what is the need of food? Why food is important for us? The first thing, to get energy. Food gives us energy for growth, repair and maintenance. Food is necessary for the growth of our body, for the growth of our cell, tissues, for the repair of our cells and tissues, for the maintenance of our cells, tissues or the body, or also to fight the various diseases or germs. Okay, these are the functions of food. The next important thing is that from where we get food, or what are the main sources of food. There are two main sources of food, that is plants and animals. Plants and animals. Some foods that we get from the plants are all fruits, vegetables, cereals and grains. Grains constitute our staple or main food. Which is known as a main food or staple food? Grains. Okay, and also you have to learn this table by heart. There are some foods that we take as a part of plants, that is root. Means there are some foods or some parts of plants that we take as a food, like root, stem, leaves, flowers and seeds. So you have to learn this table also. The next important thing is animal products, or the foods provided by animals, like meat, milk, ghee. All these are the animal products. Milk, meat, egg, all these come from the animals. Cows and buffaloes are the chief provider of milk or main provider of milk. Yogurt, butter, cheese, ghee, ice, milk, cream, sweets, chocolates, milkshake, all these things that we get from the milk. Birds or fowls kept for meat and eggs are called poultry. Fish oil and eggs considered to be very nutritious. The next point that we need to understand is apiary and apiculture. The process of keeping or rearing bees. The process of beekeeping or rearing them are known as apiculture, and place where bees are kept for the production of honey is called apiary. The next is travelers. Travelers is that boat that fishermen use for fishing. The next important thing is that obesity. Obesity is a disease or a disease that caused due to the overeating. The next important thing that you need to understand is herbivorous, carnivorous. Herbivorous are those who eat or feed only plants and plants parts, like cows, goats, horse, elephants, giraffe, or vegetarians. All vegetarians are herbivorous. The next is carnivorous. Carnivorous are those who feed or eat the flesh of other animals like lion, tiger, or non-vegetarian, etc. Then omnivorous. Omnivorous are those who feed or eat both plant parts, plants and animals' product as their food. Then the next important point that we need to understand is nutrients. Nutrients are these chemical substances, or nutrients are chemical substances that food contain. Our food contain some chemical substances that are nutrients, and these chemical substances are very, very important for us. They classified into 5 groups: carbohydrate, protein, fats, minerals and vitamins. They play great role for our growth. The first we talk about the carbohydrate. Carbohydrate contain carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. Okay. The simplest carbohydrate are sugar, glucose and fructose. Sugar, glucose and fructose are the simplest form of carbohydrate. Starch is also another form of carbohydrate. Cellulose is the substance which forms the cell walls of plant cells. In plant cells, the cell walls are made up of cellulose, that is also a type of carbohydrate. Carbohydrate is also known as energy giving nutrients, means it provides energy to our body. Okay. The next important thing is fat. Fat is also known as energy giving food. Fats like carbohydrates are compounds of carbon, oxygen and hydrogen. The components of fats are carbon, oxygen and hydrogen. Fat is also known as energy giving food. The sources of fats are butter, ghee, milk, egg or meat. These are some sources of food. Just you have to learn the sources of these nutrients, the food from which or due to which we get these nutrients. The next is protein. Protein contains nitrogen in addition to carbon, oxygen and hydrogen. Okay. Protein play great role for the growth of our body. That is why protein is known as body building food. It helps to make new cells. It helps to repair the cells. It also helps or needed to build and repair the tissues. Okay. Also, our nails, skin and muscles are made up of protein. Our nails, skins and muscles are also made up of proteins. There are 2 sources of protein, that is animal sources and plant sources, means some proteins we get from the animals and some proteins we get from the plants, such as milk, egg. All these are the animal sources of protein. Soybean is the best source of plant protein. The main function of protein is to form the tissues, means protein forms the tissues. The next important nutrient is vitamin. Vitamins are essential for the healthy functioning of the body. Vitamin protect our body from the various diseases. So that is why vitamins are also known as protective food. We get vitamins from the vegetables and fruits. There are different types of vitamins, that is vitamin A, vitamin B, C, D, E, K, vitamin B complex. Okay, also vitamin B1, B2, B6 and B12. These are some vitamins. You have to find out the foods that contain the nutrients vitamin. Okay, prepare a list, and in that list you have to write all the food items which contain these nutrients like carbohydrate, fat, vitamins. The next important nutrients is mineral. There are also, our body also required small quantity of minerals like sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium, chlorine, iron, fluorine, sulfur, phosphorus and iodines. All these are the nutrients. All these are the form of minerals, means they are the minerals. There are some diseases that cause due to the lack of these minerals. Lack of these minerals, there are anemia, goiter. The lack of iron in the body. If there is a lack of iron in our body, then it causes anemia. The lack of iodine in our diet causes goiter. The next important mineral is water. Our body is made up of 70% of water. So water is also a necessary part of our body, a necessary nutrients for our body. Then dehydration. The loss of lots of water from the body is called dehydration. If there is a lack of water in our body, it causes a disease that is known as dehydration. An oral rehydration solution, ORS, is used to treat the dehydration. The next is balanced diet. What is balanced diet? A balanced diet is that diet or meal which contain all these nutrients, means that the diet that contain all 5 types of nutrients, that is vitamin, minerals, carbohydrate, fat, all that. Then you have to learn this table 2.2 by heart. Okay, there are some products that we get from the animals and plants. Then lack of nutrients. There are some diseases that is caused due to the lack of nutrients, and that diseases are known as deficiency diseases. Deficiency diseases. The diseases caused by the lack of nutrients are known as deficiency diseases, like ricket. Ricket is a disease that is caused due to the lack of vitamin D, especially it's caused in the young children. Scurvy is caused due to the lack of vitamin C. There are some sources of vitamin, their functions, and diseases caused due to the lack of these vitamins. We have to learn this table by heart. Okay, it will help you a lot for the preparation of your class test. Okay, learn it by heart. Also write this table in your classwork copy, science classwork copy. Okay, now there are some points that we need to understand is every organisms need food to get energy for growth and repair and maintains the body to fight the diseases. Also, we get our food from plants and animals, cereal, pulses, vegetables, fruit, spices, oil, sugar, beverages come from plants, grains or cereals or fruits. All these are the plants' product. Animals give us milk, egg, honey. The practice of keeping bees is known as apiculture. Diet is the food we generally eat. Balanced diet contains all the nutrients required by the body in the right proportion. Our body needs 5 main groups of nutrients, that is carbohydrate, fat, proteins, vitamins and minerals. Carbohydrate and fats are called energy giving food. Proteins are tissue building food, and vitamin and minerals are protective food. Sugar and starch are carbohydrate. They contain carbon, oxygen and hydrogen. Starch contains more energy than do sugar. Excess carbohydrates are stored as fat. Accumulation of fat can cause obesity. Fat contain carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. They produce more energy than carbohydrate, but are more difficult to digest. They act as an energy bank, protect the body from cold and cushions internal organs. Proteins contain nitrogen, carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. They are needed to build and repair tissue. Hair, nails and muscles are made of proteins. Vitamins and minerals are needed for the proper growth and functioning of the body. Some deficiency diseases due to the lack of vitamin and minerals are as follows. You have to learn these diseases by heart. Means due to the lack of vitamin A, it causes night blindness. Vitamin B1 cause beriberi. Lack of vitamin B12 cause or iron cause anemia. Or vitamin D, ricket. Vitamin C, scurvy. Iodine, goitre. Calcium, weak bone. Phosphorus, weak bones and teeth. Okay. Those who have no book, these this video help them loads. So just you have to prepare yourself by seeing this video. Here, scurvy due to the cause of vitamin C, night blindness due to the cause of or deficiency of vitamin A, ricket, vitamin C, beriberi, vitamin B. Yes. Also, you have to prepare from this chart also, this table also. Then, see, glucose and fructose are starch. Okay, starch is a kind of carbohydrate. Vitamins and minerals are protective nutrients. Which part of the plant is cabbage? Leaves. The food obtained from the animals? Honey. Then, which of the following is not made by using both plants and animal source? Roti. These are the examples of answers of that exercise. Just you have to learn from it also. Okay. Thank you and best of luck.